Have you ever wondered what it's like to teach in Maine? We're going to go talk to some educators to find out. What is your name?
My name is Edith Berger, and I am the 2023 Lincoln County Teacher of the Year.
Congratulations. And where do you live?
I live in Waldoboro.
So did you grow up in Maine or did you find your way here?
I found my way here. It took my husband 10 years to talk me into moving. I grew up in New Hampshire. We moved here in 2001, and I started volunteering at the school, and then they invited me to sub, and I became a teacher by accident.
So for someone who doesn't live here yet and maybe doesn't teach here yet, what would you tell them?
I would tell them that schools in Maine are very welcoming. We've been working very hard on building that community, that sense of belonging and leadership, and inviting teachers into what we do in the schools so we can hear their voice and they can share what they think, and it sort of spreads out from there.
What is your favorite thing about living in Maine?
It's a combination, I think, of the beauty and the people. When we moved here, it was right before 9/11, and it felt like the world was kind of crashing around us, and our kids were younger, and we built a community, like the community built around us. We all sort of felt like we were putting out little tendrils into the community, and it grew from there. And the school really helped. The school was very inclusive and welcoming.
What would you tell a first-year teacher who's not in the classroom yet? Any advice?
Don't panic. Admit you need help. For me, that's a really big one. I think that some people view asking for help as a weakness. It's a strength because it shows that you recognize a place where you can improve, and that's what principals are looking for, and that's what your teammates are looking for, and they are thrilled to help. Definitely just go and ask for help.
That is great advice. What about your favorite or most memorable memory in the classroom?
I had a boy who was, he had his issues in class, but he wanted to be there because he wanted his lobster license. And so everybody's quietly working, and all of a sudden I hear, "We are farmers, dum, 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 dum." And nobody laughed. It was all I could do not to laugh. He didn't look around for attention. He just kept working. And so did everybody else. I've never forgotten it. He just graduated this year, and I told that story in front of all of his friends, and I got a big hug for it.
Okay, lobster or steak?
Salmon?
Blueberries or potatoes?
Oh, blueberries.
Needhams or whoopie pies?
Whoopie pies.
Do you like Moxie?
Oh, yeah. I teach in Maine because my school wanted me to teach in Maine, and I stayed because of that welcoming.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your time. Thanks,
You're
Edith.
welcome.